Hey, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Scorpio. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, bottom of the deck, we got the Empress, divine femme energy. Okay, we know that the Empress speaks of like high value energy. Okay, it speaks of like somebody who's very abundant, somebody who's very confident. Okay, it gives fertile energy, so somebody could be pregnant, or they could be pregnant with ideas, you know, with creativity. Somebody just they forever growing. Okay, evolving. So what's going on? Three cards. Somebody's reputation has been destroyed because they lied. Okay, they was trying to be sneaky. All right, first card out, we got the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands speaks of recognition. Okay, somebody receiving some type of praise, some type of support. Okay, yeah, recognition. Somebody is being seen as being like a role model. Okay, and it has a lot to do with the actions that they take in the public. And now we got the Tower, Aries energy. Okay, so again, something is very chaotic. It's very chaotic. It gives a sudden intense change. Some shit got real drama filled, real dramatic. Okay. The top was blown off of the situation. And Seven of Swords. Somebody actually was being sneaky. It was some type of trickery, some type of deception going on. All right, and we got the Ace of Cups in a reverse. So with this Ace of Cups in a reverse, baby, somebody is being blocked creatively. Okay, it seems as if somebody is not receiving a new beginning. Whatever it is that they have been exposed for, they're not able to come back from this. It's like this is how you're being seen as some type of trickster energy. This person may have lacked some type of emotion, lack some type of inspiration, drive. Like it's something about compassion, empathy, different things like that. Like, yeah, nah, they could care less. Okay, we got a Queen of Pentacles here, Earth sign feminine. We know the Queen of Pentacles is a feminine energy that knows when to invest into a situation and when not to invest into a situation. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles also speaks of a stable energy. Okay, still more pregnancy energy. Yeah, it's homemaker, wife. What's going on with this? Ace of Swords, we got the Truth. Three of Wands, so it's something about progression. Queen of Swords, all right? So this Queen of Swords is speaking about something. It's given that somebody knows that a situation is at a standstill. Okay, when it comes to this Queen of Swords, she made the decision to put some type of distance or something like that between her and a situation. All right, because again, it's giving some type of clarity. She was fully aware of, you know, yeah. It's something about some lies or something like that that was more so being dismantled. Okay, and it's something about like some type of mental entrapment. This Queen of Pentacles being hit like unbeknownst to her. Something is going around somebody. And again, when I put this card here next to this Queen of Pentacles back to back, it's like, yeah, you know, it could be the same person. But with the way that Queen of Swords came out with these cards down here, that Queen of Swords is somebody that's at a distance from somebody. And it's given again with the Eight of Swords. This Queen of Swords is trying to isolate. Okay, with that Six of Swords, choose calmer waters. You know what I mean? Release some type of mental baggage. So that may be for the distance, you know, in order to lighten their slate, lighten the things that they have to carry. Three of Wands. Okay, so it's something about some type of progression, you know, when it comes to somebody's recognition due to the resources that they have, okay, due to the protection that they have. It's something about somebody learning from past experiences and then them taking action with those new learned lessons type energy. Okay, again, Ace of Swords, you're using your foresight, so you have some type of truth, you have clarity when it comes to your decision making. You're making sound decisions, great decisions. That's been a sudden intense change for you. You used to do a lot of holding off, or, you know, avoiding, more so blocking your own sight, if I be completely honest with you, because you have always known like what it is that you felt, yet you have not always taken action, you know, on that shit. Often you would disregard or brush it off, you know, think that you were just tripping or something, and it's like, yeah, nah. The truth is, this Queen of Cups, so I don't know if you dealing with another water sign or we talking about you, baby. Hey, we ain't gonna be delusional, but somebody was being sneaky. Somebody was plotting. You could see that, is what that's making me feel like. Somebody may have been able to get away with this sneaky shit over time until you tapped into your foresight and you started using your intuition. Okay. And yeah, nah, the clarity that you found destroyed everything. Yeah. You being recognized for your own foresight. Four of Pentacles. See, that's why this person didn't get this brand new beginning. Because with the Queen of Cups held on to her own shit. She held back. Fuck that. It's something about you holding stable in what it is that you're aware of, what it is that you know. Okay? It's something about you being very intellectual. See? High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. You holding back when it comes to some type of information, these spiritual gifts. Yep. And it's something about you having a strong inner knowing that you have some type of stability. Like you're fully aware of who you are. Okay, and on the other hand, give me more with this. Okay, Four of Swords. See, that's why this Queen of Swords retreated. It's something about your confidence. See, this Queen of Swords was being vengeful. This Queen of Swords was being a bully. She was using some type of mental manipulation tactics. Okay. This Queen of Swords is heartbroken as well too, though. It's something about your clarity, something about what you're speaking, something about, you know what I mean? Like somebody is stuck, it's really sitting with them. And they criticizing themselves because they really thought that they was smarter than a fucking third grader. And yeah, nah. They need to take that ass back to pre-K because, baby, what are we doing here? Yeah. You may have even spoke about some type of ailment or something somebody got going on. Somebody might be mentally defective. You know, need to send that one back. Okay, so we got an Ace of Pentacles here. You have some type of recognition when it comes to your progression toward an opportunity, some type of abundance. You may have received some type of promotion, or again, it seems like divine is gifting you. Okay, especially when it comes to a financial level, a material level, tangible items. Like you have some type of protection, cushion. And it has a lot to do with the actions that you have taken. See, Six of Pentacles, and it seems like you're being generous when it comes to this truth, this clarity. When it came to this opportunity and some type of generosity, though, baby, it was an investment. You had to invest into a situation, and therefore you would get out of it what you put into it. See, it's something about a struggle. But once you found the truth, that was that sudden intense change, what you needed. Ten of Wands. See, it's something about you already working hard, the responsibilities, you know, you already were taking the action. Somebody just was trying to hold you back when it came to your Ace of Cups, you being able to start over. Okay, and it had a lot to do with the emotional hold that they had on you. Sun card, Leo energy. It seems as if like something had to be exposed when it came to these restrictions. It was an old love with the Ace of Cups in the reverse as well too. It's something about you keeping your head down though, staying focused, carrying the responsibilities until you got the success. Okay, and the success was these gifts being illuminated to you, and you more so creating some type of stable foundation off of your gifts. Eight of Swords in the reverse. So you got yourself out of some type of mental entrapment. It's something about a certain way of thinking, okay, which was blocking your communication when it came to the divine. Seven of Cups. Seeing this Queen of Swords was doing spell work in order to cause an ending to that, in order to cause some type of, you know what I mean, make you think that it was something wrong. Okay, but with that Seven of Cups in the reverse, baby, that whole illusion has been dismantled. It has been broken. And again, she got to step back. That's why she feels a certain type of way. I don't know what the fuck she was competing with you for anyway, but this bitch weak. Okay? You was struggling because you was being generous to the wrong people. Five of Cups, see? And now you got people feeling guilty. Now they feel remorseful. Now they feel shameful, baby. Yeah, because this opportunity that you got, these moves that you making, your foresight, your progression, they can already see where you're going. And it's something about you protecting yourself, you being guarded toward them, like you're not fucking with them. What I tell you, see? Knight of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. Motherfuckers was real passionate about teaming up, okay? And it seemed like you whooped all their ass. You kept your stance. You know what I mean? They thought they was going to catch you off guard on some ambush shit. Hey, and what finesse say? Run up if you won't, shoot this bitch through the window, bitch. Stop playing with me. Somebody regret being so hasty now. They may even go to a reader or something like that. It's something about somebody paying a person in order to gain clarity. But this clarity, again, rocking they motherfucking socks off, you hear me? Three of Pentacles. See? Because when it came to this teaming up, this collaboration, they thought they was going to burden this Queen of Cups. But baby, it's something about you thinking real strategically. They didn't even know your motherfucking moves to be trying to plot on your next move, you hear me? We got Three of Pentacles, I'm telling you. This is a third party right here. Something being exposed about a third party that somebody was holding on to. They regret this shit. Eight of Cups, yeah, because they don't even have any emotions or something like that for a situation. That may even be what somebody was saying to you, what they was gossiping about to this third party. Saying that they don't give a fuck about you, but why you still holding on, sir, man? It's something about a relationship, them regretting this shit, though. Again, they don't even feel the same way. Star card, Aquarius energy, Ten of Cups, Six of Swords, Page of Wands. With the Star card, Aquarius energy, is something about like some type of activation. Okay, crown chakra activation. When it came to your Ten of Cups, like your family, your bloodline, this dream come true, wish come true, Six of Swords. You chose calmer waters. It's something about you awakening to the fact that this family dynamic actually was what was creating the turbulence for you. Okay? You had to shift your loyalty. You realized that you were being dedicated and loyal to a lot of people that really wasn't giving you the same thing. Page of Wands. You had to see that shit differently. See it with a fresh set of eyes. Two of Pentacles. What was actually going on around you. What it was that you was actually adapting to. And it's like, yeah, nah. Well, Michael Blackson say, I can't get jiggy with this shit. See, it's something about you being patient. And you still happen like motherfuckers still trying to do this sneak attack shit. You have to take a leap of faith. Yeah. Because see, it's something about somebody doing some type of communication behind the scenes. They was going to try to bind your ass, taking action to restrict you. Judgment when it came to your inner calling, your purpose. Look, Empress, divine femme. That's what you was. Double card right behind that. They was trying to, baby, please. And understand, even if this is a masculine energy that I'm speaking to, like you had somebody that did not want you to balance that divine femme energy within. You have to balance both. They didn't want you to be emotion, like Don't tap into your emotions. If you don't tap into your emotions, baby, you can't activate that heart chakra. You can't activate that heart chakra. You can't fuck with that intuition. You can't fuck with that intuition. It's going to be limitations on your creativity. Like, yeah. So again, flip or switch them roles. Either way it go, they was playing motherfucking games. And you gained awareness about this third party. And that's when you lost emotion for this motherfucker. The whole illusion was dismantled. Because what you knew is that somebody was trying to manipulate your ass. I got the window open. What you knew is that somebody was trying to manipulate you. 10 of Cups. This wasn't no real 10 of Cups here. It was some secret. The shit was mysterious. Again, with the hidden energy. Some shit legit being hidden. No. And then it was relationships within relationships. And yeah, you was unaware. They was blocking you from this shit. But that's what was disabling you. 6 of Swords. So again, you chose to leave it behind. Or you leaving it behind. And it's something about you being very passionate. Very brave, very courageous about going in the opposite direction when it comes to whatever this group dynamic is. Because, yeah, nah. 10 of Cups. All these fuck people, they was each other 10 of Cups. You wasn't involved in that shit. You was going to be the way that they achieved the 10 of Cups. See? It's something about the limitless potential that you would have. That's why somebody was so passionate about this plan. That they paid a person in order to get the truth about this sudden intense change. What took place? A rebirth, baby. A rebirth. That's all. 8 of Wands. Look at how that shit happened so fast. You protected yourself quickly. You left a situation behind. You viewed it with a fresh set of eyes, and you protected yourself quickly. Stood on business. Stood on your shit. Took action that you needed to take. Somebody was friends with a Leo or some shit like that too. It's something about somebody connecting themselves to individuals, a lot of different individuals, so everybody could play their role. So even if they didn't have access to you, they still had somebody who had access to you, and they could work through that person. It's like it was a group effort, and that's why, Lord, I say, whoop everybody ass. Fuck it then, everybody. You hear me? 2 of Cups, see? Somebody had some type of partnership, some type of communication, mutual agreements with your friend. That's how they were still able to know what was going on. And see, when it comes to this partnering up, now this person regret this friend. See, it's something about somebody becoming some type of new love for somebody. And baby, they thought they was going to have some type of success, some type of vitality. You hear me? They was going to be able to say, whoa. The whole time, Ace of Cups in the reverse, baby, they can't save shit. They putting out more than they bringing in. They hustling backwards, you hear? And they don't know how to feel about it. They was actually being quite naive. They was being gullible. They was sleeping on their motherfucking self the whole time. They thought they was sleeping on you type energy, Scorpio. Yeah, nah. And now they want revenge because of your awakening, because of your rebirth. These people teamed up to get revenge. It's something about the attention that you receive, and since you done got yourself out this mental entrapment, baby. These gifts, these secrets, your stability, sound like some hating ass shit to me. Here, 4 of Cups, King of Wands. So it's a King of Wands that missed the opportunity because they was playing around juggling. Thinking they was the shit. Now they stupid ass under judgment and they whole contract done closed the fuck out. They fucking heartbroken now. 2 of Swords because they stuck. And they want revenge. Want revenge on who? They better go look in the mirror and cuss their goddamn self out. That's what they better do, you hear me? Because this King of Wands was real passionate about this 10 of Cups. This family dynamic that they had with this Aquarius. And this Aquarius wanted motherfucking revenge. See? It's something about, again, this third party. This person being the third party, them getting in a whole nother relationship, and with them teaming up, they thought some shit was gonna happen quick. They tried to do this shit on the back end, though, like on some backdoor shit. This King of Wands felt like he had a whole lot of resources. He had a whole lot of ways to protect himself because this third party was teaming him up with other people and everything. Baby, you joined the motherfucking cult with your stupid ass. Now sacrifice your whole motherfucking bloodline. How do you feel? Four of Cups, feel disconnected. I bet the fuck you do. This person ain't been able to tap in since you remove yourself from their energy. I kid you not. You could still be in their space, baby, but if you done disconnected mentally, this shit a rat. Mentally, emotionally, you're there, but you're not really there. Somebody being real stubborn. Real stubborn since you left. Real void emotion. That's because that shit wasn't theirs to begin with. We got Hermit, Virgo energy. Somebody investigating this person. They looking into this person. They trying to see what it is that's going on with this person. You hear me? Because there's something about some type of spark or some type of chemistry. Somebody was anticipating a person having some type of passion. Some type of, you know, get up, go. When it came to the Six of Pentacles, this generosity, this, yeah. But the truth is that shit got destroyed. Look, we got a Hierophant, Two of Pentacles. See? This two is somebody is investigating this person and then they communicating with this group. They communicate. It's something about some type of struggle. I kid you not. Some type of struggle when it comes to an opportunity, some type of lack. Yeah, Hierophant, Taurus energy. These people may have married each other. Got in some type of binding agreement. Again, when it comes to this cult shit that they link themselves together with, you motherfucking right, they married. Yeah. Look. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. When it comes to this foundation, this security, like this Queen of Wands was confident than a bitch. Made this King of Wands confident than a bitch, baby. Somebody looked the part. It seemed like they had the ambition, they had the goal, they had the drive. See? So this person teamed up with them, married them to get this Ten of Pentacles, and as soon as they linked themselves together, 12 Pentacles out this bitch, they sacrificed their motherfucking foundation, trying to get revenge on the motherfucking star. They thought they was gonna get you in your emotions. For what? For what? You have to feel like you're taking some type of loss or something like that in order to be emotional about a situation. Again, with the broke besties, bitch, what did y'all do besides create chaos? Y'all linked together and created nothing. Nothing. When it comes to this Ten of Cups, this family, this dream come true, this grand thief, baby, Seven of Cups in the reverse. This shit done been dismantled. They didn't go through no rebirth. It's some addictions and shit like that. Motherfucker sick. They got some type of motherfucking virus or some shit like that going between them, baby. They ain't hitting on not a goddamn thing. You hear me? So yeah, and that's my fight. One revenge on you because you walked away. 8 of Cups and now they haunted. 6 of Cups because you was the only one that gave a damn about they dumb funky ass. They thought you was going to keep on sharing your healing energy, baby. It's fair, Libra energy that you left they funky ass out in the cold. Because with this King of Pentacles energy that's masculine, you was being generous to them and it wasn't no equal exchange. They struggling without you clearly because they was stealing up all your shit behind the scenes. And they had planned to sacrifice your ass, baby. You hear me? 10 of Swords, you see that shit. They was gonna leave you stuck in a painful ending. They didn't give a fuck about you. Why they take this leap of faith, 8 of Pentacles, with this person that they've been working with that was giving them all these different creative, intuitive endeavors, baby. They was planning on taking a proposal to them. They was gonna marry them, have a family with them, 4 wives with them, strength card, Leo energy with them. That's what they did. And that's why they fucked up. Okay? Trying to fuck you up, fuck they self up. Okay? Need to practice on that. Influence. See, they knew when it comes to this emotion that you was the most. Hey, we gonna leave that shit right there, Scorpio. It just is what it is, baby. Okay? That was your read.